Hello, hello. I had a few minutes and I thought I would just pop online for a quick live stream and talk about all the super awesome shit we've got going on in the new year. So, be here for about half an hour to just answer questions and, yeah, pretty much talk about whatever. I think I've got all of the tour dates in the description. The upcoming tour with Lords of Acid in America. All of the tickets are right, or all the ticket links are right there. And if you want to catch us on any of our headlining shows, while we are supporting Lindemann in Europe next month, well, you just ask me and I'll post the links. So it's kind of a slapdash operation, just kind of whipped it together real quick. So, hope you guys can hear me, and let's get going. What up? New album is amazing. Thank you very much, Chad6. I'm pretty proud of it. Finished it over a year ago now, so I'm kind of like ready to get working on something new. Hey, super awesome shit. Sounds super awesome. Thank you, Michaela. Hello, Christian, and she's dressed in black. Hello, Breezy. Yes, good afternoon. It is evening here. It's 7 p.m. Is there VIP for North America? Yes, there is. You head over to, I'll post it in the chat here, store.aesthetic-perfection.net. Boom. Just check out the accessories section, and that's where the VIP upgrades for the tour with Lords of Acid can be found. Just a quick note on that, these are upgrades. They are not tickets to the show, so if you want to get a ticket to the show, you have to buy that separately via the ticket link in the description. Yeah. Oh, I'm a bit quiet here. I'll get a little bit closer to the microphone. How's that? Colorado, so ready for April. Yes, I'm also very ready for it. It's going to be a pretty brutal touring schedule, but I'm really excited. I think it's just going to be an amazing way to kick off this new year. How did you manage to get noticed by Lindemann? Good old nepotism, I guess? No. As you may or may not know, my drummer Joey is pretty close with the Rammstein camp, and the opportunity came through all thanks to him. I wish I could say that I had a whole lot to do with it, but well, maybe I had something to do with it. I know that Till is a fan of the music, so let's just say it's a mixture of both nepotism and good old persistence, I guess. Can't wait to see you again in New Orleans, March 23rd, VIP. Yes, that is going to be awesome. I'm really stoked to be coming back to New Orleans and going to a lot of new places on this one. I think Reno, Nevada is a new one, and where else are we going here? It's another city I'm like, I've never fucking been there. Charleston, yes, Charleston, that's the one. I've never been to Charleston, South Carolina? Where is that? Yes, South Carolina, yes, never been there. I think we played in Charlotte on the last tour. That was awesome. Where's Greensboro? Played there like in 2012, but that's kind of like it for our experience with the Carolinas. Hello back to Mexico, Angela. Hope to see you in Quebec in 2020. Yes, it would be really, really awesome to return to Montreal. It's been a while, really. I don't know what happened. I think after the Kinetic Festival collapsed, it just, the scene there just sort of dried up. You didn't have any more promoters that wanted to put on shows. So I'm really hoping that we can come back. Ooh, Amber says, awesome. You'll be coming to Houston. I'm so excited. Randomly discovered your music around November, and I'm in love. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Aesthetic Perfection world. We always play in Houston, and we are looking forward to coming back. Natasha says, read my comment. I feel like melting delicious chocolate. Okay, cool. Not the biggest fan of chocolate, but hey, we're all different. Ooh, I'm an hour and a half from Charleston and Charlotte. Def gonna go to one of them. Awesome. Do you know already who will be your support for the headline show in Munich? Yes, I do. And no, I cannot tell you. How was your last North Carolina show? Industrial music is not big here. Was the turnout good? To be honest, the turnout was a hell of a lot better than I or anyone else expected. I think a lot of other bands had really, really low turnouts, and I don't know, we just decided to take a risk. You gotta take risks sometime, you know? But it turned out well. I think we had over 100 people there, which is, you know, not too shabby for the area. Love the music. Love from Sweden. Hope to see you in Stockholm there. Matthias will be back in Stockholm on February 27th with Lindemann. When are you coming to Kansas City? Unfortunately, we are not coming to Kansas City on this upcoming tour. We just hit Kansas City as... well, Natasha says she loved the show. Hopefully we'll be back soon. I hope I can see you in the UK, as that would make my year. We have exactly 2 shows planned for the UK so far. I don't know if we will be doing any other ones, so come see us. Don't miss it. We'll be headlining in London on February 22nd. And then on February 23rd, we are supporting Lindemann, also in London. Are you planning to visit Mexico City? We are always happy to return to Mexico. I'm a big fan of Mexico. Unfortunately, we don't have anything in the pipeline right now. Hopefully soon. Gonna try to make it to the Dallas show. Have a good day. Thank you, Chad. I hope you have a good day as well. If you want to come to the Dallas show, I would recommend getting tickets. Trees is a pretty, it's not a small venue, but I think that show might be selling out. So don't dilly-dally. Any idea when you will be back to Panama City, Florida? I actually have no idea where Panama City is, but we are going to be in Fort Lauderdale and Tampa. Fort Lauderdale on March 25th, and Tampa March 26th. Tickets are on sale now. They are in the description. Oof. Natasha just gave $30 to the super chat. That is really, really awesome. Thank you. I was really hesitant to set up the super chat thing, but I was also really hesitant to set up Patreon. So I don't know, I'm just always hesitant about those kinds of things. But I really, really appreciate everybody's support. Natasha, that's really, really kind of you. Thank you. If you would like to join my Patreon is, well, here, I'll just put that in the description. Patreon.com/Daniel Graves. It's a really awesome community of people who basically keep this machine running. I don't think it would be possible for me to remain an independent artist without the support of my patrons. So I am incredibly grateful for all of them. And if you sign up, you get to be a part of our community. You get behind the scenes access to a lot of the things that I am doing, like posted some of my new makeup ideas just this morning. Get to vote on which music video is next. I'm going to be doing that vote probably sometime next week. And yeah, you get free music, you get discounts in the web store, and early access to concert tickets when we do headlining tours, all the fun stuff. Last time I love it, way better than I've expected. Well, thank you. We are constantly trying to be better musicians as well as better people. That's part of the growing experience, right? Will Maurice be hanging out with you at any of your VIP events? No. These are Aesthetic Perfection only events. The other bands do not take part in them. Maybe you will see them walking by. I don't know. It all depends on where the VIP sessions take place, but I make no promises and no guarantees that you will see anybody else because they are not involved. This is offered only by us, but our VIP sessions are pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself. We, well, you get to play games with us. Each band member has their own station set up, and we play a fun little kooky game with you guys, speed dating style. So every VIP participant, very important participant, each VIP participant gets one-on-one time with each band member, and then when the bell rings, everybody rotates and you go to the next station. Did you see that 9 Inch Nails and Depeche Mode are going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year? No, I did not, because I don't pay attention to that stuff that much. Not because I don't care, but just because I'm pretty busy. I discovered you accidentally from a Nyx music video, and I started listening to you and I got hooked. Well, that is a great way to get hooked. Music is always better when it's collaborative, and I had a lot of fun working with Nyx. She is a super talented individual, and the songs we made together are really cool. Okay. Hey Daniel, in the list attached to the live chat is Offenbach, but not in your page or bands in town. So, that is a support slot for Lindemann. The Offenbach show is not anything that we have any control over. We are just basically showing up. We are not even listed in the event page on the Lindemann event, so that's why it is not connected to our bands in town. But I can guarantee you, I promise you, we will be there. But if you don't have tickets, you are kind of out of luck because it's sold out. Sophia, how are you? What's your plans for 2020? Just a whole lot of shows and hopefully some more music. That's pretty much all I do. Hi Daniel, in the last album was used Fine Yen Cannibal's riff to create the song We Wake Up. Was only inspiration. I do not know what that means. We Wake Up is not in any way inspired by Fine Young Cannibals. I did not even write that melody. I wrote it, actually, that song was co-produced by my good friend Christian from Rotersand and... Ugh, God damn it, YouTube. All right, buffering. Come on, let's get back. Oh, yes, I see it's slowing down. Good old internet here on the countryside. I apologize. Cool. No data. No data. Great. Come on. Oh, now it's back. All right, cool. Huh. Okay, so here we go. You play the same games like last year. Some of our games will be the same and other ones will be different. It just kind of depends, but we are trying to mix it up and make the experience different for repeat customers. Let's see. I hope that your voice can handle all the shows. It seems like a lot of shows to do. What are you going to do after shows to ease your voice? That's a good question. Well, first off, to be clear, like the problem that I had with my voice back in October was because I got sick and I sang with laryngitis. And that is probably one of the stupidest things anybody can do as a vocalist. So I really learned my lesson because the damage that I did was not permanent, and thankfully I am as good as new again. But I learned some pretty valuable lessons, and motherfucker. Oh, this goddamn countryside internet. All right, well, hopefully some of you guys are still with me. I swear to God. I swear to God. Someday I will get good internet out here in the middle of nowhere. I do live in a village of 1,200 people, so the internet can be spotty at times. Oh, look. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. All right. I think my internet's going to take a shit on me. Yeah, I know you're still here, but am I still here? I don't even know. Okay, so real quick, however, constant touring and traveling is really rough on your voice. I am going to limit my consumption of alcohol. I will try to get 8 hours of sleep every single night. I will drink tons and tons of water and chamomile tea. I will limit my intake of coffee, and I will limit how much I speak when I am not singing. That's pretty much all you can do when you are a professional singer, is take care of yourself, try to get rest, exercise, just stay in shape, and don't get fucking sick. So, if I don't get sick, I should be all right. That's the hope. I'm new to your music. I heard Gods and Gold, No Boys Loud, and was totally blown away. Been a fan ever since. Well, thank you. Did you date Nix? No. What the fuck? I am very, very married. I have been with my wife for 15 years. Nix and I were only professional colleagues, and that is an impolite question to ask. Hello, where are you filming from? I am filming from a tiny little village in Austria where I now live. Ooh, I totally bought tickets to your show in Denver and didn't even get to go. I'm sorry to hear that, Andrea. I hope you come and see us on the upcoming tour. We are back in Colorado on somewhere. There we go, April 8th. Woo! I wanted to say thank you for the All Ages show coming up in Seattle. My daughter is so happy after all the years I've been listening to you. She will get to see you even if it's a short time. I wish I could take credit for that All Ages show. Unfortunately, I cannot. That was the booking agent for Lords of Acid, and yeah. Oh, God, this internet is fucking making me so mad. Sometimes it works great, other times it doesn't. But, yeah, no data. Cool. How long is your set? 45 minutes. How's Mara? Mara is doing really good, actually. She's probably more well-adjusted to the new digs than I am. It only just started really feeling like home a couple of weeks ago. But I guess I've been so busy on the road that I haven't really had the chance to like put the house together. But this is my studio room. I finally got some lights up. I got a bookshelf that you can't really see because my internet sucks. Yeah. Speaking of Mara, how did you get her into walking outside? She just wants to go. She spends most of her days looking outside the window at all of the interesting wildlife, and when the weather is good, she's always at the front door whining and crying and asking to go out, so we put her in her little harness, and she just goes. Do you do any VIP or meet and greets? Yes, we are doing some awesome meet and greet sessions that I just explained, and those are available directly through my web store. Those are on all of the upcoming American dates. Unfortunately, we won't be doing any VIPs on the European shows because it's just like logistically impossible, which sucks. Did you just hiss like a cat? Yes, I did. Hi, Daniel. When do you make a track with me? Well, I don't have time to make tracks of my own, unfortunately, right now. It's a pretty shitty side effect of being on the road and Yeah, well, just like being as busy as I am, like I actually feel bad when I sit down and try to make music because I just don't fucking have time for it. And that kind of sucks. It's like one of the really big drawbacks is yeah, you don't have time to do the things that you want to do, even the things that don't have time to do the things that got me here. It sucks. But I am considering taking an extended break after this year. So yeah, actually, if you want to see me, you better do it. Any updates coming to the secret Patreon only store? What would you like to see? I've been trying to think of some stuff that I could add in there. If you let me know what you want, I will do my best to make it a reality. That said, if you appreciate my music and want to help keep me 100% independent, consider joining my Patreon community. It is probably the most awesome thing that I've ever done. I never expected it to be so rewarding and just, yeah, it's probably one of the greatest undertakings that I have ever gone on. And so yeah, we've got awesome things like secret merchandise. You get to vote on the next music video, you get free music, you get discounts in the web store, which actually apply to the VIP sessions. Something to think about. And you should check it out. Can you sing something for us real quick? No. Because I've already sang for 2 hours today, I am on rest. I don't sing any more than that, and I definitely don't sing on command because if I'm focused on other things, I don't focus on singing, and it's bad for your voice. And when you do it too much, it's bad for your voice. What kit do you use to make music? I use Logic and a bunch of synthesizers and guitars and my voice and all the cool stuff. You come to Zurich. Yes, the Zurich show was sold out, and then they did a venue upgrade, and so I think there are still tickets available, but I would not wait if there are still tickets. Breezy says, if anyone's going to Niagara Falls in April, hit me up. Maybe we can carpool. Yes, I wholeheartedly support you guys meeting each other in real life and forming connections. It is probably one of the coolest things I see being in a band is that a lot of people make new connections through my music, and that is a really awesome unintended side effect. Think about a meet and greet. Yes, there is a meet and greet in Denver. Don't worry. Yes, there is a Patreon-only store. Why no concert in St. Petersburg just on your own? Because we don't have time. All right. One more minute, and then I gotta go. I gotta go set my internet on fucking fire. Fuck this internet. Internet was really good in LA. Hi, Alex. Ooh. What do you think is the greatest accomplishment in your life? Surviving to 36? That's a pretty big accomplishment. I don't know if I'd if I think there's a greatest one. I think I'm pretty lucky right now. Like I'm in a pretty good place personally, and it's nice because my life started off pretty rough. So yeah, I'm just thankful for being able to make music for a living. I'm really grateful to have an awesome wife and an awesome cat and an awesome home. And even though this internet sucks, I'm really lucky to be living in a foreign country and kind of doing a whole lot of things that I never thought that I would get to do. Yeah, the internet connection is super great. Are you staying in Austria permanently? Any chance of living back in North America? I don't know. It seems to go back and forth all the time. I mean, this is my third transatlantic move in my life. Seems I'm a pretty, let's say, I don't like to sit still. So let's just see what the future holds. And yes, I will be taking an extended break from, well, the public eye at some point soon. Need to write more music, live like a regular person a little bit. So I would highly recommend coming to see us when you can. Woo! Internet. Yes, that's very true. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tolerating my most obnoxious internet. It has been really cool hanging out with you. If you want to come see us the first quarter of 2020, all the ticket links are down below. Many of the shows in Europe are sold out because we are supporting Lindemann. That is Till Lindemann from Rammstein's solo project. And then we are jumping back across the pond and kicking things off with Lords of Acid for their American tour. So, yeah, really stoked. Thanks for hanging out with me. And let's do this again sometime.